Alright, we're back, and we're going to do another Through the Omenpaths draft. I just now noticed those. Just out of curiosity, I said I might do the Final Fantasy draft. Is that gone now? Because I just now noticed the thing, so that might have ended. Ah. Alright, I was thinking about doing that as something fun and different. Oh no, wait, there it is. I missed Kimari all the way at the top. So we might do like some of those later on. But for right now, I did not see the Through the Omenpaths drafts up there though, so that kind of threw me. But I don't think we want to quick draft it. I think we want to stick with the pick 2 for right now. We just had a really good draft, so let's see if we can do one more of those. It started off not great, but in the opposite direction, where one of our opponents, like, started the game and then had to leave, and by the time they got back, too much time had passed. They'd already skipped a turn. Do I want to start off with the Superior Spider-Man? Probably. I'm not seeing anything else here that's so good I wouldn't want to take it. Like, I don't see anything amazing white-green, just playable white-green. So while that might be the better color combination, I have been doing a lot of, like, villain-based stuff lately. Do I want the Snatchback? Possibly. Swarm here. I only really need, like, one clandestine work, and Prison Break is very hit or miss for me, although blue-black as opposed to blue-red might have a few more options when it comes to Prison Break. I think I'm still going to take the tempo play, though. Alright, I'm very inclined to follow that up with Vulture. And... I think Mob Lookout for right now. As a way to get, like, a more expensive creature into the graveyard for Superior Spider-Man to copy. Alright. Oh, there's Agent Venom, who is not a villain, by the way. That one's a little less surprising, but Gwenom just looks like she's fully embraced the symbiote and should be like a full-on anti-hero, like, you know, actual Venom. The same way that Venom is a hero-villain, I was kind of expecting her to be. And no, I'm still not over that one entirely. Well, I could take a red card, but I think I'd rather just have the fixing and the removal spell. That seems way better here. I could take a red card because we might get some good black-red or even a red-blue card or two, but I'm just going to stick with this. And the Prison Break came back. All of this came back. I'm going to take Swarm here over Clandestine Work. I feel like Clandestine Work is one of those cards that that I will play with, and that I usually like to have a copy in my deck, but I also feel like I get 2 to 3 of them per draft, so it's not the premier card draw spell that I'm looking for. I will take the Treat Trolley in case we get something worth splashing. I don't know what exactly that would be, but it probably involves white at this point. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna take the removal spell and the card draw spell. Sorry, Venom. Snatchback or anything. Second Agent Venom. Damning Caress is good. I do like Crash a lot. I don't know that I need a second Agent Venom here. I think I will take Crash. Yeah, in this format where oh my god, is that Black Cat? That is Black Cat. That is almost definitely the best black card in the set. It might be the actual best card in the set. I am thrilled to see her and genuinely shocked. All right. I don't need gravestone. I don't need I don't need another treat trolley, so I'm going to take the land and put it down here just in case. Because there's a world where I would run the land as a surveil land, although I do have the blue-black one, so I'm way less inclined to do that. But yeah. Alright, well the deck is already amazing, so the only question then is, will our games line up well, or will we get into bad situations where we don't get to do the cool thing? I'm very amused by whatever that elephant thing, whatever that Loxodon is in the background as part of Prison Break. Alright, we're gonna put that down there and take the other thing. We'll take that. Put that down there. Alright, both of you are going down there, but I mean, Silk's incredibly strong, but we are very locked into what we're doing, so this is a Damning Caress, and I think the first Scorvos. Second Mob Lookout's super tempting, but I think first Scorvos over second Mob Lookout makes sense, I think. I mean, yeah. It's a small set, but I have had Villainous Wrath like 5 times, like 1 in 3 drafts or something. I had it twice yesterday, and again today, and once before, so I'm not saying it's unreasonable. Like I said, it is a smaller set, but it is impressive how often I've had that card. I think I'm actually going to take the counterspell here. This feels like a more grindy control deck. I already have Tefix. I'm not going to run Ultimate Green Goblin, but I think I'm taking one just in case I want one. My collection or something. For a commander deck or whatever brawl deck I'm building. I think a second Rishai, second Vulture is a bit much. I'm going to take the interaction spells. I'm up to 4 Damning Caresses. I did get this back on the wheel. I'm not running any of these, so I'm going to take... I don't think I have a Shocker yet. I'm going to take the Shocker to have one. Also, I don't think I'm running this either, so let's take that and then slide Carriage of Dreams down. And that Viewbot. Okay, move the planes rather out of my thing. I need to make 5 cuts. I think there's anything up here. Miasmic Mist, the Sandman's Quicksand, probably the best thing I'm not running. Yeah, I definitely could have a better deck. we could have Mythic Dr. Octopus again, or Norman Osborn or something, but we're pretty solid here. Almond Crook down 1, possibly down 2. I don't think I actually need the Brawlers. They're fine, but I don't need them. Actually, it should probably come from down here. Like, I need a few more creatures to make the deck work. Alright, I'm gonna lose the counterspell. Am I really losing a Damning Caress? I think I lose a Snatchback instead. I think I give up the tempo play and the instant speed for a better removal spell overall. And considering that almost everything in my deck is a villain. In fact, I think everything in my deck might legit be a villain. Opponent goes first, but hand looks good, so... Yeah, no, the best card that we don't have is Mythic Dr. Octopus, and that's still fine here. Alright, I'm gonna run them out. I don't have anything I want to discard yet. And if they attack with the 1/1 here, I will absolutely block, because I do not need them getting in web value here, and I don't care. I will trade... Like, if they played Miles here or something, that would be the actual worst thing possible. Because then they would get a ramped land and another card, and I think it is worth it for me to give up a single card from my hand to prevent that from happening. So, yeah, I got 2 for 1, but I don't need to get 5 for 1 there. I will decline. Pass the Mob Lookout, see what I hit. Actually target itself. I'm almost definitely discarding a land here. That's still fine. If they would like to animate their thing and attack me, or block my guy, I don't mind that. They can, right? It was only... Oh no, it's crew 2, so they couldn't even do that. I would have yeah, I definitely would have animated there, get a 4-2 out of that, but it's fine. Alright, target me. This time I will target Crash. Since I have a backup Damning Caress, we're just going to kill the 4-3 here. And if they want to animate their 3-1, I don't care. I'm attacking with my 3-4 anyway. So... Citizen... I could make him a 4-4 lifelink, that would work. Yeah, take 5. That's cool. Ah, 4-5 Death Touch is probably better right now. More mana efficient also. I could hold on to the land for Crash to make it so that one of their creatures can't block, like... I also don't feel that far behind. Not yet. Alright, let's get Superior Spider-Man down as opposed to killing the 1/5 here. Oh! I forgot I could hit their graveyard. I genuinely forgot I could hit their graveyard. Yeah, let's do Web Warriors then. Exile their Web Warriors and just give me a bigger board. Because then if I discard the card and their one guy can't block, and I cast the removal spell and kill another one of their guys, then it doesn't really matter if they draw some extra cards here. Which is what they're going to do. They have a very, very narrow window to deploy those cards in a way that's going to save their life, so... Alright. Does leave them a mana short of drawing more cards, so... Oh, good. I'm gonna do that. It's so... That can't block. Then I will attempt to kill this thing before they can draw in more cards with it. Make them lose a life. Yep, okay. I mean, Black Cat's a pretty good backup plan, but we were already so far ahead at that point. Yeah, they drew 2 extra cards and played a land and a 2-drop that gained them 3 life. Effectively. So... They were not winning that game anytime soon. Fortunately for them, that game was ending very, very soon. It's a very good hand with some land, and I have a cheap interaction spell and a potential card draw spell, and now I have another early play, so that can set up my other thing too. So I just need an island. We're good. We discarded Scorvus, and I found my island. I'm probably discarding Tefix here. Or maybe just another Mob Lookout. I could discard Tefix to try and set up a better Superior Spider-Man, but he's already a pretty good card, so... Yeah, I don't want to kill their 1/4. I would rather just deploy Agent Venom, so... Just gonna flash him out at end of turn. Yeah, they're missing land drops. Oh, now they get to Scorpion Sting him, so... But now Agent Venom is in the graveyard, so that's a much better thing. They do also have Scorvus, though, which I could exile. Yeah, 4/4 Death Touch that Connive seems pretty alright. As opposed to a 4/4 Menace. They're both pretty good. Found a 3rd land. Is that 3rd land good enough to kill my 4/4 because they can Damning Caress now? Remorseless Coup. Okay. Same basic thing. Oh, now if I ever shuffle my deck... I don't know if they're mono black. Alright, run out Crash. Scorpion Sting. Their Death Toucher, drain them for 1. Hold the land in case I want to make something unable to block. Because making their 1/4 unable to block and getting in 3 extra points of damage might legitimately be a thing, especially if I killed one of their other guys the same turn. But they can get back Scorvus and deploy him on a future turn. Yeah, let's just... That can't block. Jam for 6. Yeah, if they spend their whole turn casting Corvus, then I think I'm doing great here. Alright, it's not their whole turn because Tombstone, but... yeah, that ought to do it. That can't block. That's very dead. You take a point of damage. I guess they're still technically alive. But now if any of their creatures die, I win the game and I have a 4/5 Death Touch. So they have to kill my 4/5 Death Touch and present another blocker that does not die to any of my things. And we didn't see another color from them because they never had to discard to hand size because they were able to Scorpion Sting Agent Venom there, but... So I don't know that they were mono black, but... I don't know what would have kept every single other card in their hand, though, if they... unless they were missing a color the entire time. In theory, this is fine. It's not great, but I have a lot of Connive, and... Alright, so I'm gonna run out this one first. Because there's a chance I get it killed and it makes me a treasure, and there's also a chance other things happen in the meantime, like drawing another land naturally. Alright, so I think we run out this one. We connive onto the Common Crook. See if we hit an island. We did not. Discard this one. Play my land. Attack for 3. I'm gonna say, I don't really care about letting them web if they're a green-red deck. They still might have Miles, but yeah. Alright, so kill that. Play my land. Jam for 3. I mean, all my spells except for the Experiment are castable, so... I don't really feel like I'm behind here, even though I'm missing a color. Target me, target that, okay. Try and find some stuff to do here. Okay. Don't need all of these swamps, so... Alright, this time I will block and try and get them to pump so I can flash in Venom and get the card draw. Use up most of their mana this turn. Okay. If they don't wanna, I don't wanna. Rush in Venom. Find a dual land. Kill that. For 2. Yeah, I'm more concerned that they will find, you know, like, Miles or something and give him haste with Spider-Punk than I am concerned about Spider-Punk himself. Yeah, I might legit just surveil here. They have so many cards in hand and I have a Wrath. So, I'd rather find more stuff to do. Anything else? Yeah, it's fine. I just didn't want to draw another swamp here. Seeing that. I love seeing that. They're spending a bunch of removal spells and now I'm gonna get to sweep their board away. Deal them a bunch of damage. That's fine. Okay. They're very dead here, so we don't really have to do much of anything. Yep. Fine. Big creature they can't deal with, but also we're just gonna kill their guy, so it doesn't matter. I guess I could have another giant creature. Yep, there's Rhino. Oh, right, he has Vigilance. I'm like, but they can't attack with him. Never mind, he's got Vigilance. Hey, well, I can't let them keep drawing cards off of him, so we're going to force the chump and then deploy Vulture here. And put a stop on my upkeep. That could do it. They find a reach creature or... Nope. Unfortunately, that is the wrong Miles for the situation. Actually, even if Ultimate Spider-Man has reach or flying, it would still put him into play on his front face and they still spend all of their mana, so... that wouldn't actually work out for them. Civilian Miles does not have reach or flying, so they'd actually have to be able to spend the mana to flip him over, and they did not have white mana that I saw, so... yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man... not quite good enough. They need a completely different card. I mean, they still could have had one in their deck that would have bought them some time, but... and then maybe it would have bought them more time. So on, and just try and cling to life long enough to win the game. It's fine, not great. Like... I have a 2-drop, 3-drop curve, plus removal spell, so... that is all I can reasonably ask for. gonna say they're not blocking and I'm not blocking as far as I know, so. And then in-web the one-drop Spider-Man into replaying the cats. Hey. Let's just kill Miles and Jam for 4. Let's put them way behind on board. That way running out like a 2-2 is not the thing that's going to save them. Hopefully catch their better card, yeah. They can still run out the 2-2 if they want. Oh, please put a counter on your guy. Draw the card before I send it away. I'll hit a land, surely. Surely I will. Still want to put it on. Alright, target me, target him. See, there we go. Then we discard, these are all good, but none of them are the actual best. Discard. I guess we discard our big Death Toucher. Get that 1/1 counter value. Out the land. Hit them for 3 and then see what they do here. Rather than hit them for 5 and not have the removal spell. Because if I can get them to like try and punch out my flyer here or something. Okay. Please don't be Friendly Neighborhood. Alright, that's still not great for me, but it's way better, I think. Friendly Neighborhood would be. Honestly, I think I'd just rather have the card in the thing, so... Run out Venom. That happened. Get a treasure, lose a life, and draw a card. Alright, send Sun Spider away. Amp up Venom. Their blocks are terrible. That's not terrible, but they do have to get 2 for 1 here, and if they don't get 2 for 1, they take a ton of damage, so... So, depending on what they do here... This does give reach, right? Yeah, so they kind of have to do that, I guess. They don't have to, obviously, but... Hit me for 5, maybe 6. But yeah, between the menace and the flying and the 1 point of damage from one of their guys dying... I guess one of their guys doesn't have to die here, is the issue. It's going to be really hard for it not to. So yeah, one of their guys will die to Venom here. And then they'll take 3 damage in the air and just die. Because they only have a colorless land right now. They have to double block Venom. I kill the Freeze Strider aces. 1, they go to 0, and we move on with our lives. Alright. Oh, that was it. That was all 4 wins. Okay, that was very easy and straightforward. I mean, we got to do our cool things, I think. Except for using Black Hat, because the only time we ever drew her, she was there to be a cheerleader, to boost the deck's morale, and to work behind the scenes to steal all of our opponents' wins away from them. No, as a good cat burglar does. Alright, so that's going to do it for this draft. Do I want to do any more of these? We're on a roll. I guess I can do one more at least. So if you're watching this live, give me a minute. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.